What is going on, everybody, and welcome back as the Diamondbacks ready to take on the Colorado Rockies at Coors Field. Reid Linden trying to get out of his slump that he's been in over the last couple series. Ever since we got out of that 10-game hit streak at the end of the Dodger series, we really haven't been able to get a ball to get anywhere, land anywhere, anything. John Gray going to be out on the mound for Colorado, making the 7th start, 4-2 on the year, 3.57 ERA. Struck out 44 and 35 and a third innings. Good strikeout to inning ratio right there. So we're going to come up. We're hitting 298. We're below 300. Not hitting left-handers very well, only 175, but righties were killing it 365. A runner on first with 2 outs here in the first. Top of the inning. Slider's going to go low for ball 1. The Diamondbacks haven't pushed run across the board yet. Richardson's out there at first. Rockies haven't gotten a chance, so obviously they don't have any runs on the board. That two-seamer is going to come inside. That's ball 2. We should get something good to hit here on this 2-0 count. Not guaranteeing anything. Richardson takes a big lead out there at first. And Vaughn's going to throw over. Gets back safely. Ball's going to be a ball. Richardson's going to steal second. Pretty good. Well, he got a decent jump out there. Helped him, though. The throw from the catcher was off. We have a 3-0 count. See if he gives us anything or if he just puts us on base. And I don't think we got enough of that to do anything. Hit a routine fly ball out to the right fielder. Yeah, I think we just missed that one. Oh, fly out ends the top half of the first. Another at bat. Going on this one. 1 out. Rockies have a 1-0 lead in the top of the 4th. Nobody on. Slider's going to be down and in for ball 1. We'll check our swing on that. Shouldn't have even started to swing, but no harm, no foul. Pitch. We are getting underneath these and just not. That one goes to the track. But not squaring up the ball like we were before. Get another opportunity. Guy on first. Up the 6th, 2 outs. And that one's going to get away. Know who's out there at first, but he's on second now. That throw getting away from the first baseman. Okay, well, now they're just going to go ahead and intentionally walk me. Kind of strange considering I haven't been doing anything but hitting fly balls. I'll take the walk. Helps the on-base percentage. Lowry's going to come up 0 for 1 on the day. He walked in the 2nd. The chance to knock in the go-ahead run. He has an 0-2 count, though. That one's going to be fairly routine. Well, center fielder had to run a little bit of a way to catch that one. So John Gray gets out of the inning. Game will head on to the bottom of the 6th. I don't know where we're going to pop back up at. We're going to come back up 0 for 2. Intentional walk in our last at bat. 3-1 Diamondbacks here in the top of the 8th. 1 out. Nobody's on. And we hit another ball high and far. That one is caught at the wall by the center fielder. Thought maybe that was going to get over, but luck we've been having, not so much. Bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Diamondbacks still have that 3-1 lead. Nobody's on. Ball's hit right at us. Run in, scoop it up. Throw it on to first. That'll be the game. Back picks up the win for the Diamondbacks. We'll go ahead and we'll bring you back for the next game. Oh, it's game 2. We're 14-16. The Rockies are 15-16. Looking to try to get back to 500. In next 2, we got to complete the sweep. Nando Crespo out on the mound, making his 7th start. 2-2 on the year, a 3.67 ERA, 34 1/3. Means struck out 35. His whip's below 1 at .99. So probably not the guy that I'm going to finally be able to bust out of my slump. Hitting 291 on the year right now, 3 home runs, 13 RBIs. Did walk yesterday, but the other 3 at-bats were all flyouts. 2 outs here in the first. Diamondbacks already have a 1-0 lead. We're going to bloop that one. That one's going to land inside the third base line. We'll be in there with a double. Sometimes that's all you need to get out of a slump. Get the opposite field. Got that. Looks like it landed just. Oh, there's probably about a foot or 2 from the line. Either way, it's a fair ball, and we're in there with a double. Brett Lowry's going to come up, hitting 279 on the year. Only hitting 224, though, on the road. 5 home runs and 8 RBIs on the season. He has a 1-2 count. See if he's able to ball and play and bring us home. And he's going to go down swinging. Vital in the first. Finally do get a hit, but we get stranded out at second. So we will. What's going to happen now? Guess we're going to come back up. So what's going on? Nobody out here in the 4th. Nobody's on. Game's tied at 1. And we'll go the opposite field on that one. And that one's going to get to the wall. I'll get out there fast. We'll be in with another double. 2 doubles already on this game. You can see we're 3rd on the team. We're tied for 3rd with 7 on the season. 2 behind Goldschmidt, who has the most on the Diamondbacks. Brett Lowry will come up, 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out in the first and stranded us out here at second. There's an 0-2 count. Well, they're going to throw back and try to pick us off. Get back safely. Pitch. Be a soft liner to the first baseman. Get back to second safely. There's 1 away. Monty Chisenhall going to come up, 0 for 1. Grounded out in the second. 0-1 count. That's going to be a high fly ball out the right center. Not deep enough. Not words. Not deep enough for us to advance. But we'll stay at second. Now there's 2 outs for Brett Nicholas, who's 1 for 1. He singled in the second. Got a 1-2 count. He can bring us in. Nope, he's going to hit a bounce route to the first baseman, who scoops it up. Touches the bag, and that ends the top of the 4th. We'll get stranded at second again. Game remains tied at 1. Another at bat. 2 for 2 on the day. And we got a runner on first with 1 out. Game still tied here in the top of the 6th. That's going to be a called strike 1. And whoever was on first is going to steal second. So now we got a runner on second. That ball is going to be in the dirt for ball 1. So here comes the 1-1. And we pulled that one. And I don't think that one's going to get near deep enough to advance that runner. Head out into the field as Richie, whatever his name is, comes up to bat. And mascot dancing. Nobody out. Runner on first here in the bottom of the 6th. See if we can't turn 2. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that on to first. Wasn't really much we could do. I took a bad route to that ball, but I don't think we were getting that guy at second anyway. 2 for 3 on the day. See what's going on after this mascot gets done looking like an idiot. Okay, runners on the corners. Colorado has a 2-1 lead. There's 2 outs here in the 8th. I was talking and not really concentrating on the pitch and end up swinging at a ball way up in the zone, way out of the zone. He throws over to first, gets back safely. Another throw over to first. I think they're just checking to see if the squeeze is on. Need to get a base hit. Okay. Count goes to 0-2. And another throw over to first. They're really concerned about that guy over there. Comes the 0-2. And I don't think that one's going to get down in the gap. Center fielder's going to run that one down. Hung just too much. So we'll strand 2. And head into the bottom of the 8th. Well, the game will. I don't know if we're even going to get to do anything else the rest of this game. Oh, Colorado's going to take that one. So right now the series is split at 1. And we'll go. That'd be words. I can't even talk today. I'm going to go ahead and bring you back for the rubber match. Well, here it is, game 3. Looking to get back to 15-17. The Rockies are currently sitting at 500 at 16-16. Mother's Day. Apparently we get the pink bats out. Tyler Anderson's going to be out on the mound. left-hander, and we haven't been hitting them very well. 7th start of the season. 3-1 on the year, a 2.55 ERA. Struck out 41 and 35 and a third. Walked 10, 27 hits given up, a whip of 1.05. We're going to come up on the road. We're hitting 349, 298 on the year. 3 home runs, 13 RBIs. Got a runner on third. Diamondbacks already have a 1-0 lead. 2 outs though, so a sac fly is completely out of the question. Rip that fastball foul for strike number 1. Goldschmidt over there at third. Just missed that fastball. Well, I didn't think that one was in, but apparently it was. Gary Simmons is going to be behind the plate on the balls and strikes. If this is close, we got to swing. We got to protect the zone. That cutter seemed to just like float in there. Came in at 86. I don't know if that's going to get out there no man's land. It sure does. Drops out there in between everybody, so we're going to bring in Goldschmidt. Diamondbacks get a 2-0 lead. Pick up another hit. Kind of getting a little bit of luck with these hits, but at this point, I'll take it. Nicholas going to come up, hit 272 on the year, 2 for 8 in the series. He has an 0-2 count with 2 outs. We'll go ahead and take off, and he has that high leg kick. If I get the chance, I think I am going to try to steal. But that ends the top half of the first. We get 2. Stranded out at first. What this game, what the rest of this game has in store. Another at bat. If there's anything going on. Nope, 2 outs here in the third. Diamondbacks have a 4-1 lead. Nobody on. And we chase that change up down below the zone for strike 1. Tell if we were early. Yeah, we were too early on it. So here comes the 0-1. Fastball's going to brush us back for ball 1. Out goes to 1-1. Here comes the pitch. Just late on that fastball, but man, did we hit that thing hard. 1-2. We're going to take that one right back up the middle for our second base hit of the day. Move to 2-2 and extend this inning out. We lead the team now in hits with 38. Goldschmidt has 37, and then the guys closest to us have 33. I mean, I guess that's good. Leading the team in hits. That Nicholas is going to come up. So 1 count. Definitely taken off, though, because that guy has that huge leg kick. And second baseman dives, grabs that. Puts it on to first. And that would have been safe. Would have took that pitch. I don't know why we're not stealing on that guy more. Oh well. Mel Tapia. 0 for 1. Game's tied at 4. We're in the 4th. Nobody out, nobody on. Range to our right, and we boot it. I don't know what is going on with our fielding, but that's like the 3rd error in the we've gotten an error in the last 3 series. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. We're going to come back up to the plate. 2 for 2 on the day. Game's still tied at 4. The runner on second with 2 outs in the 5th. We can't get a base hit and bring him in. We foul that one off. Early on that one. Counts at 0-2. I know we're early on that one. So the 0-2. Jason pitches now. Trying to get that run in and take the lead. Bringing it everything. Knew that was going to be a ball, but yet still swung. Count stays at 0-2. There we take that fastball for ball 1. Yeah, go ahead and take your time. No rush. All right, so here comes the 1-2. Take that fastball and foul it off. This is going to be pitch number 8. And we're going to kind of roll over on that one. Hit it to short. And we'll strand that guy out at second. So the score stays at 4, heading into the bottom of the 5th. See what's next. Back out to the field is Jordan Patterson's going to come up. 1 for 1 on the day. He singled in the 1st. Hopefully we don't boot this one. I'm in on it. We actually caught it. Throw it on to first. And I was really hoping to win the Gold Glove this year. Playing like this, and I'm not going to. About halfway through the game. A little over halfway, and the game's tied at 4. They come back up. 3 on the day. And 5-4 Colorado. Looks like we're leading off the 8th. And we'll rip that one into the gap, and we're going to push it. We're going to see if we can't get into second. And we sure do. So we lead the inning off with a double. Diamondbacks have the tying run out at second. Had a pretty good day against left-handers today. Nicholas is going to come up. 0 for 3 on the day. Popped out in the 6th. Got a 1-1 count. He's able to do anything. He's going to hit that one to the shortstop. It's in front of us, so we got to go back to second. And Nicholas is going to ground out. Bring up Chris Johnson, 0 for 2 on the day. He walked in the 2nd, hitting .333 on the year, 4 home runs, 15 RBIs. He has a full count. he's going to be able to draw the walk. Sure does. We got runners on first and second. He's trying to figure out what's going wrong. I'll bring up Nick Ahmed, who's 1 for 3 on the day. He's only hitting 200 on the year. Has a 2-2 count. His hit would be nice. Nope, get back there. Loop up, second baseman's able to run out there and get it. And then I don't know who that brings up. There's an 0-2 count though. Oh, he put a pretty good swing onto that one. That fielder took a weird angle, but ends up catching it. Going to get stranded out at second, and the Colorado Rockies hold on to the 5-4 lead. He gives a little bit of a fist pump, an exaggerated fist pump, and head back out into the field. For 68 comes up. Mel Tapia. Leading off the bottom of the 8th. That one's going to be over our head into the gap. That one's going to get way out there. And he's going to be in there with a triple. Lead off the 8th. Our fielder took a bad route trying to cut it off and keeping him at first, and he ends up being at third. Well, looks like we get another chance at the plate. 3 for 4 on the day, a double, 2 singles, have an RBI. Top of the 9th, game's tied at 5. There's 2 outs, a guy on second, and they're not even going to pitch to us. It's going to go ahead and put us on the mound, or put us on first. Oh, I said the mound. Nope, Diamondbacks will have runners on first and second now. Nicholas will come up 0 for 4 on the day. He's got a chance to knock in the go-ahead run. A full count, 2 outs, so we'll be off on the pitch. He's going to draw the walk. We're going to get credit with the stolen base. Or at least we got the points for a stolen base. They're probably not going to give us the credit for the stolen base. Benito Gomez is going to come up for his first plate appearance on the day. He's hitting .237 on the year. No home runs, 3 RBIs. He has an 0-1 count. So if he can get a ball in the outfield, in the air, chance to knock in the run. Center fielder is going to get underneath that fly ball though, and Lees is going to strand the bases loaded. Game's tied at 5. Well, another plate appearance. 3 for 4 on the day, double, 2 singles, an RBI, and we got intentionally walked in our last plate appearance. We have a 7-5 lead here in the top of the 11th. There's 1 out, nobody on. Base of that one, that's for sure. Up goes to 0-1. What he gives us here. That fastball is going to go low. We'll take that one, so the count goes to 1-1. Ooh, that 2-seamer hit the bottom of the zone for strike 2. Thought that one was going low. We'll have a 1-2 count. He gives us. Slider was way down there. We're able to somehow make contact on it and stay alive. Fastball just misses outside. Now it goes to 2-2. Fastball outside again. Got a full count now. If he gives us anything or if he just puts us on base. In the pitch. And we'll foul off that slider. And we'll stick around to see the 8th pitch at the at-bat. Now that fastball off. See our 9th pitch. And that one is go foul. Maybe it's going to get caught. It was right down the middle and we were late on it. And we'll foul that one off. So what, this is going to be pitch number 11. Staying alive. And that ball's going to be in the dirt, so we'll draw the walk on 11 pitches. Coach is going to come out to talk to his pitcher. We'll see how this all goes. We have one out. But Nicholas is up 0 for 4 on the day. He walked in the 9th. Has an 0-2 count. And we probably shouldn't have took off on that. Get back, get back, get back. So, they're going to end up turning 2 on us. At a late break, and then that one just kind of a blooper out to the third baseman, and he was able to toss it on to first and double us up. We end up winning the rubber match. We take the series. That's good news. Colorado drops back underneath 500. And we'll bring you back. Okay, so I think we might have broken out of our slump. We went 5 for 11 with 3 walks. Picked up an RBI, had a couple doubles in there. Yeah. 294 points, and they're going into building. I don't know why I keep booting the balls, but apparently I got to bring that stat up. So with 26 points left to ride over to the next episode, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for coming, hanging out. Get to hit that like button, subscribe for daily videos, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Doodles.